This is the Duckfellas podcast, your weekly dose of waterfowl wisdom, blind banter, and hunting stories that might just be mostly true. Hosted by Tyler, Kade, and Austin. Three fellas chasing feathers and good times, except for this past week. Do us a favor and hit that like button or subscribe wherever it is that you're listening in at today. Why you gotta be clapping your hands like that, Austin?
No, I was just proud of you. I mean, second tank, you hit the nail right on the head. Like, only took two after a week off. Little impressed, but
It was a long week off.
it was.
I go more along the lines that was just a flare up.
Kind of like chlamydia.
All right. Here we go.
This took a turn south
Yeah.
very quickly.
No longer family friendly.
Damn. It'd be like that.
Well, let's get into it, fellas. This week
No.
of hunting.
You mean this week of driving?
Lots of driving. But your name's not Kade, so that's who I wanted to ask first.
Do it.
My week of hunting was very uneventful on the one day that I did hunt. We shot one duck.
Still no birds.
No.
Yeah, but didn't you have to like paddle back?
Oh, yeah, my dumbass. I went out Sunday afternoon by myself in my little 12-foot boat, burn up a prop bushing on the way out, didn't know it, fired the motor up to go back to the boat ramp, and it locked the shaft up, backfired the motor, broke the pull cord. So I paddled about 1,100 yards back to the truck.
See, don't sell yourself short. It was exciting.
It was not exciting. It was dumb, is what it was.
I mean, it's too bad you couldn't talk Hank into helping you pull it back.
I know. He's just sitting in the front of the boat staring at me like, what's taking so long, dude?
Hurry up. Oh, I'm
Past my
hungry.
cable time. Oh, yeah. That night I shot 0 ducks too, by the way. That was just the icing on the cake.
That'll happen.
All right, Tyler, let them have it. This week, North Dakota.
I will never go on a road trip for 8 days in a row with Austin again in my life.
That's crazy, dude. We were just talking about how we literally did not fight the entire time. Actually enjoyed each other's company for 8 days straight.
Yeah, no, it was actually pretty good. It was a good time. Got to listen to some Pink Pony Club, a little bit of jamming out, watching no birds.
I would like to preface this. 2 of the days that we played that song in the morning were 2 of our better hunts of this trip. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so.
I also don't think so. It directly ties into your success.
Okay, well, just note to self then.
Yeah.
Play Tyler's favorite jam on the way to the boat ramp.
We're going to have to make it happen every day.
I don't know about that. No, it was a long week. We drove over 3,000 miles. Didn't find very many birds. The birds we would find were so concentrated in one area, just from, I think mainly from hunting pressure, and then also because the week before they had some ice in quite a few areas. But it's compared to 10 years ago when I used to live up there, it is a whole different ball game now. Just the amount of people that go up there, and then it's just hard to get permission from landowners to hunt anything. Just wild compared to what it used to be.
Old enough to have the glory days. Yeah, back in my day.
I hate it here.
We did get to celebrate Tyler's 50th birthday on this
I
trip,
forgot
so
about
that
that.
was so exciting.
All right,
Got it.
let's not get carried away.
Shot a banded cackler on his birthday. Like, how does it get any better?
That was pretty cool.
That should have
It
been
was
your
not-
sign right there that it was just time to go home.
Yeah, we should have immediately. I
Back
mean,
it up, boys.
I can't complain. The first 2 days that we hunted, it was pretty fun. We shot some snows, specks, cacklers, ducks on the first hunt, and then the next hunt was all snows. I don't think we killed anything but a snow goose, did we?
Nope, we did not. We just eat down the snows.
Yeah, and then I think the 3rd day, we hunted geese, and we killed 5 I think it was, like, 2 or 3 cacklers and 2 big honkers and a snow goose, and then we went on a hiatus for 2 days.
Mhm.
Went out one night, met up with some guys from Maryland. Austin tore down the town,
It'd be like that sometimes.
and then we hunted the last day we were there, and we put a hurting on the honkers that day. That was fun. That was a really fun hunt.
Mhm.
It's it started very slow, and I was getting very worried for a minute, and then I ran out of oxygen.
As far as non-snow days, hunting in the field, like, that was probably one of the better, cooler hunts that I've had.
It was cool. It was a blast watching them crawl across that field to us. I mean, it was just enough wind where them geese stayed like 15 yards off the bean stubble. But then we packed up and head home.
Mhm. Had them all done by 10:30 and loaded back
Should have
up,
been
and
should have been done before that, but I don't know. Some people couldn't shoot. It was kind of wild.
you'll have that on them bigger jobs, you know?
Yeah,
I'm guessing it was the lefty.
the lefty did have some struggles.
Yeah.
He's got to get
Yeah.
his safety switched around. That's the biggest thing.
Mhm. I found out that, hunting out of a layout with this new X4, it's so tight in there that I tend to pull one off, and when I do, I click the safety back on. Less than ideal.
Damn.
Well, you guys
Trash.
got anything else for the week of hunting adventures?
Not for last week.
When you
All
do
right.
switch that safety over, we should do a cool little clip.
Yeah.
Post it on the socials. Let people know how to do it.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'm really not that smart, but if I do
Dog,
do it,
you can YouTube anything you want.
yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. The 3 of us will combine knowledge, and we will get it figured out.
And then if we
That
break
gun's
it, we'll
never
just
gonna
take-
fire again.
I was gonna say if we break it, we'll just take it to someone that knows what they're doing.
Could be worse.
I could see that happening too. Brand new gun. We're like, yeah, let's switch the safety over for him. Totally just destroy the
Just
whole thing.
wrecks it. Why
No
not?
more
You
shells
know?
through that gun.
No, never.
It'll buff.
All right, let's get into it. This week, season dates, Iowa zones, and limits. Very controversial topics, widely talked about throughout the waterfowl community. How they couldn't be changed, what people wouldn't like to see, so on and so forth. So, a lot of these questions I'm going to have for you guys, I'll just rip them off at you guys. Would love to hear your responses, see what you guys think on it. I know I have my opinion. Our opinions kind of almost go in line for the most part with a lot of these questions that I've thought up, but our listeners, they need your guys' knowledge.
I don't have
So-
much to offer. I'm just here.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
I get it. I get it.
I got rocks for brains, monkeys banging cymbals.
To be taking my monkeys.
Should duck season start so soon? Let's hear it.
I'll let you rip this one off, Tyler. This one's good for you.
No, I mean, our seasons are rough, and it always depends. Every year is different. So I mean, we've had years where our seasons are fairly accurate, but those are very few and far between.
Mm-hmm.
I would say more and more as we get later in the years here. Seems like it gets colder later. We don't get snow until December anymore, it seems like. And that's if we do get any. I don't, honestly, where we hunt, the biggest thing for me is I want to see a different change that we'll get to. But if they wanted to keep it started at the same time, it'd be nice if they would put a longer split in it. Just because at least then the guys that hunt out of sneak boats or walk in, kayaks, stuff like that could still go do what they want to do. And honestly, after that first 2 days of that first week of season, whatever birds we have are burnt up anyways.
Yeah.
To me, I'm okay with where it starts if it would just have a more of a break, like a 2-week break or something.
Yeah, because like you said, it doesn't get cold until almost too late now.
Well, I mean, we're almost to Thanksgiving here, and we're just now getting our first real cold front.
Mm-hmm.
It was 60 degrees today.
And you were sweating in your Rogers pants.
I was indeed.
That's all right. We'll be goose hunting after duck season ends in t-shirts again.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually how that goes.
Yep.
Fight and fog every morning. It's fun.
Oh, I hate that.
When do you think it should start then, Tyler? If you want to change the start date.
If I was to change the start date for us, it would only be by a week. I'd push it back a week and then have a 2-week split. And I mean, honestly, I would just have the season run until right at Christmas for ducks. You know, that 22nd to 24th range or 21st to 24th. I don't see a reason for our duck season to be open later.
Yeah.
The only reason we see more ducks or a lot of ducks when we're goose hunt late December like that or early January is because, well, nobody's out there shooting at them or chasing them around.
And they get pushed out of the marshes that do have some sheet ice on them.
Yeah. I mean, if you go too late, you're really just gonna waste a lot of days. But this year we've wasted so far about 35 days. It feels like.
Yeah, we've had a couple good ones, but nothing to write home about. I wouldn't say.
No. But you're gonna have those years. I mean, that's not every year's the same, and sometimes you're just gonna have an off year either way.
We just got spoiled with last year. Last year was easy.
It was easy last year.
Everything,
I miss it.
Everything timed out perfect. Like our ducks would get stale and we get new ones, and it was just so much fun.
Yeah, I've had to hear Austin say something about last year like 30 times in the past 7 days. Oh, you just lost your touch. You lost your touch.
Yeah. I sent you a Venmo request for my guided hunt in North Dakota. I would like to receive those funds back.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. Just keep on the watch out for that.
It's in the mail.
If he's lucky, he'll get something in the mail.
It's crazy. I was thinking about sending you a Christmas card and everything. Heavily debating that now.
Please don't.
All right. Back on topic, fellas. Is early teal and metro goose worth it? This probably goes a little bit more towards Kade, because every once in a while Tyler doesn't always make it back, depending on where work is and whatnot too during those early seasons.
Well, I couldn't give less of a shit about the early teal season. I might go one day just to go run the dog for a bit. It's not like I go every single day, and it's like if we lost it, I would be pissed about it. Like it doesn't make a difference to me. And then the metro goose season, like where we hunt, it doesn't affect that at all because it's not even in the zone. So that one is kind of fun to go pick on some city birds when you get the chance. You get to shoot 5.
I wish they would make that metro season statewide instead of just the metro zones.
Yep. Because we always get a shit pile of geese, like right when that season starts, and we just got to sit there and look at them.
Mm-hmm. Just out, hanging out on the golf course.
And then like the first day that you can actually shoot them, they're like, yeah, we'll go back to the city pond.
Going back to Casey's. I think the teal season's all right. I mean, it doesn't affect our duck season dates. It's just a bonus days, just a little bit of target practice if there are teal around. I mean, as long as they're going to give it to us. If I have a time to go, I'll go.
As long as you can stand the mosquitoes along with the teal out there, it's just nice to get out and start your season.
Yeah, I think we need to stock up on the DEET if we do that next year.
Nah, I'm out there to feed the mosquitoes. They got to eat too.
They can eat anything that's not me.
Yeah, the day that Kade and I did go out together, we felt it.
Mm-hmm.
There was just a constant buzz all morning long.
It sounded like somebody was flying a drone over your head, but it was just 30,000 mosquitoes.
It can be rough out there for a teal hunter. That even if you're goose hunting, sometimes it's even in the fields it can be rough.
I do know that we should not be seeing alive spiders right now out in the marsh. That's starting to piss me off.
Oh, dude, I was fighting them off in North Dakota in my layout blind the other day. They were everywhere.
Yeah, we went from mosquitoes to spiders, and the spiders still haven't gone away yet.
No, they're in it for the long haul.
All right, Tyler's favorite topic to talk about, arguably the most controversial is the Iowa zones, and should the zones be reconstructed?
Yes.
Yeah, grab your popcorn. We'll be here for a while.
I mean, the zones aren't really that bad. It's just the only thing that I think they missed on was not including Red Rock in the South Zone.
Yep.
But the biggest fight on that is gonna be where the boundary should be. I think we can get it changed or something changed, but you gotta have a hard line. Like, you can't just use gravel roads and zigzag roads because it's too hard for the officers to patrol and keep track of, they say. But
It is
it's
easy the
gonna
way it's
take a
set
lot
up.
of people. Yeah, it's way easy right now. It's been is this the 5th year, I believe, on this zone structure we have?
Yep.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the season that we can push to try and get that line changed or adjusted to include it in the South Zone, which is where it should be. I mean, it's Iowa's largest lake.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We stay open almost as long as the rivers, the Missouri River or the Mississippi, and honestly, the Missouri River, it holds geese, but don't really hold much ducks, and the Mississippi doesn't hold the ducks it used to. It does at times, but not near as much as it used to.
What would you think about going back to 2 zones?
Well, we weren't 2 zones before either, though. We had the Missouri River Zone,
That is true. Yeah.
north and south.
Yep.
I wouldn't be opposed to going to that, but the South Zone was the same as what the Central Zone is now for season dates. So you go back to the season date problem, and they're not gonna match the South Zone's season dates to the Missouri River Zone unless they just got rid of the Missouri River Zone and did 2 zones,
Yeah.
which is that's a possible, but there's another guy out there, they're going to fight to do that and make sure he gets what he wants.
Mhm.
It takes a lot of people to make changes, and it's something very hard to do with people that waterfowl hunt, is to get them to group together and agree on something.
Yeah, because everybody wants to just sit there on Facebook and bitch about it and not put in the work to actually get it changed.
Yeah, that's the Facebook warriors are out in force right now on that stuff. I do have meetings set up with ISC on Tuesday, Iowa Sportsman's Club, to talk to them and work on coming up with something, a group to give the waterfowlers a voice compared to Delta or Ducks Unlimited. Because I don't know, my opinion on them is not the best.
Yeah, I feel like
like
it only takes one dude to actually put in the work to get people corralled up and talk about it. I mean, it's so easy to do on Facebook, but when it comes time for them to actually like voice their opinion when it matters, they're like, "Nah, I'm good."
Right.
Like, what?
Yeah. And that's something I encourage people to do, is if they are listening and they follow us on social media, is to reach out to us on their opinion on the fact of the matter. To, you know, uh, I have a Google Doc. I haven't shared it with you guys yet, but I got to rework it. It's from 21. Craig Kaufman built it, and I talked to him tonight. I'm gonna rework it, update it, and it's a petition to get the zone changed to match what a lot of people in our area want. Not everybody, but you're never gonna please everybody no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you can get about 70% of the people, which honestly shouldn't be hard to agree on it, it's easily doable.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a general consensus, at least of the people that we talk to, that the same way and would like to see that made happen. So as long as the people are willing to, when the time's right as well, and concerns.
Robot boy.
Yeah, the robots have taken over in the little household.
Oh no,
That's the
my
internet. My
connection
boy.
not good.
You're coming
It's
back.
tough
now.
out here.
You're good right now.
It's tough out here being poor.
Oh, come on.
This dial-up internet.
Stop it. I don't know. I look forward to seeing what we can come up with working with ISC. And I mean, they have a lot of connections with the DNR and the state, the government in general. So that it can help us to have a voice, and that's what we need right now is somebody with a voice with everybody to make the changes that most people want.
Yeah, I feel like you're like the perfect guy to lead that because you're not afraid to argue with someone about something.
What do you mean? I'm not afraid to argue.
You don't go looking for an argument, but if someone wants to argue about it, you're not afraid of it.
It's all about entertaining the people.
A lot of it's facts too that people don't. They either don't think about it or they don't understand it.
No, and it's hard to. There's a lot to it though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you've really been doing it for a long time or dealt with the stuff before, there's so much stuff that goes into it that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah.
I don't know a ton about it. I know enough about it to work my way around it. But I mean, I know I've dealt with it years ago when I was pretty young. My dad did a lot with it, and he still does do a lot with it in Illinois, changing dates and working with the state to get zones fixed. But it's not an overnight process either.
No. Which honestly is good that it's not just an overnight process because we would see way too many
Dramatic.
changes. Yeah.
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 We'd end up getting backdoored and just railroaded by something that doesn't benefit absolutely anyone.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a big off season for me at least, trying to work with different people to get changes done.
I guess
Hopefully
not
we
for
get-
me or you, Kade. We don't mean anything.
Oh my gosh.
He'll call us when he wants help.
Yeah, that's all right.
You know what I meant. Turd stain.
He's just got to be a smart ass.
It was almost as bad as Zach calling us not friends this week. It's
Dude, that
crazy.
had to cut deep.
It did. Well, season dates, Iowa zones, that pretty much wraps it up. Again, like Tyler said, like we would love to hear from you guys, like what you guys think would benefit us. I mean, we obviously can't think of everything. Maybe something that you guys bring to our attention is something that like we would 100% agree on and ultimately like to bring to the table when we're in those discussions.
And even if not, it's good to know like your ratio of people that think the same things that we do and the people that want to fight mosquitoes all year.
Hey, the mosquitoes got to eat.
They do. They eat plenty during teal season in the first month of duck season, though.
Mhm.
Well, our duck season starts about the same time North Dakota's does, so it's kind of rough.
Yeah. Make that make sense for me.
Yeah. All right, let's transition over to the second part of the podcast and limits. Thoughts on the pintail limit change for the year?
Wild.
It is wild.
I did a little research into it this evening. I tried to. So it's hard to find a lot of facts about it though. But I did see it kind of came out of California as to why we went to a 3 pintail limit from the 1 after we had 2 years ago. I think I still got it pulled up here. I do. Trying to find what exactly it came out of. It basically says that the hunters themselves don't affect the pintail population like they originally thought. Like what we harvest as a total in a season, which is I think wild because there's again got these here. I think 2025 there's 2.2 million pintails on the waterfowl survey from DU, which is not very many.
No.
I mean that's down 41% from the long-term average.
Yeah.
So to me it just seems wild that we'd go from 3 to 1. I would have thought we'd went back to 2 maybe, but I was fine with it at 1. I know most people weren't, but I was okay with 1.
Especially the luck we have shooting them.
They don't work anyways. I don't know why somebody wants to try and shoot 3 of them.
I did have one day this year though that I shot my 3. I was kind of surprised.
When they do it, it's fun. It has to be their idea.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, if you think you have them convinced, they'll work in, drop down, and get like just outside of range, and then they bust up another 200 yards, and it's just a nonstop process.
Right. Like, right, looking at the survey, the year we were at 1.975, so basically 2 million. So we only went up like 250,000 pintail in a year, and we tripled the limit on them. To me, it just seems a little wild.
Yeah, it's a big jump when you think about it.
Massive. Think about the amount of people that hunt, on the day in and day out.
Yeah.
You can put a hurt on some pintails if you can somehow trick them. If you can trick them, reach out also. I would love some tips and tricks.
All goose floaters, no mallards.
Something. Maybe Spoonzilla is the ticket.
Dude, maybe.
Bingo.
Maybe.
Little needs to invest in one.
I'll do it. Put me in, coach.
That'll play.
All right, that just rolls us into the next question. Should limits change during the season?
What do you mean by should limits change during the season? Like,
Yes. So like should they essentially exactly what I asked, but that's fine. I can explain it even more. Like, should people be able to shoot like more or less depth?
please pause. We'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, now I hate it here.
That was awesome.
Of course, internet's
So
been
basically-
working fine all day.
Basically, you're asking if we should be able to shoot more ducks later in the season.
Or less.
Yeah.
Or less ducks. Like, should the limit go down and shoot less ducks?
As the season progresses?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a tough one to do.
Yeah.
I don't think that necessarily is a thing or should be a thing. Because every 5 years, they can change it whenever they want, but every 5 years they look at the numbers and they adjust accordingly to that, what the waterfowl numbers are. Which I think is going to be a big thing coming this off season because the waterfowl numbers are down big time from in the past 5 years to 10 years, especially in the 10 year.
Why do you think it's down so far? Is it all obviously? We'll pretend we don't know. Is it all people shooting them, or why are the numbers so low?
I don't think it's. I don't think that waterfowl hunters do enough to affect the population to a point like that, and I don't think whether you shoot your 2 hens every day and your 2 drakes affects it either. I mean, that's been proven online or by whatever, biologist. But I think it's got a lot to do with the droughts. We don't get the snow. We don't either, but they don't get the snow they used to in Canada and on the tundra and in the Dakotas. So they used to rely on that snow to fill the potholes up in the spring.
Yep.
And we just don't get it anymore.
Then
Not
you
what
have
we used to.
Then you have the bird flu roll in, and that definitely put a little hit on it.
It's continuing to put a hit on it. We could,
Yeah.
there was signs of bird flu while we were up in North Dakota last week. Not as bad as it was. What was it, 2 years ago? I think.
Yeah.
It was real bad. Maybe 3, but there's still signs. I mean,
I just saw something on Facebook. They had like 10,000 snows land on this pocket of water, and they were just the next morning dead all over the bank.
darn
see
it.
that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I guess
Peace out, snow geese.
This hole hadn't been holding birds at all, and they finally got a push of like 10,000, and there was just dead snows all down the bank.
Did they have like a cripple point like we did?
Huh?
We had a
haven't even-
pothole we were hunting. We called it Cripple Point because there was probably 100 snow geese standing on the point. Are you sending that over to us? Is that what you're
I'm
looking
trying
at?
to find it.
But so like on the topic of waterfowl numbers too, another thing that a lot of people don't think about is all these party hunters, which I mean we party hunt sometimes, but we not party hunt with limits, but with groups of people. When you're all these guides and outfitters and then just groups of friends that go out that are hunting 10 people and shooting into groups of 50, 60, 100 ducks at a time or geese, think about all the birds that are getting peppered with spray and everything, and they are fine, but they fly off and eventually die.
Yep.
That's a big thing that a lot of people miss or don't think about either.
Mm-hmm. Something that I obviously had no idea of going up to North Dakota, but then realizing that you could only hunt geese past 2:00 on 2 days of the week, which was completely foreign to us down here. So that was just wild to me.
I personally like it. I mean, it's different, but it's nice because it forces us out of the field along with everybody else, gives the geese a break, and also makes us go scout for the next day, so we're not just lost the next day.
It was nice, like picking up while it was still light, getting out, and still being able to like see the evening flight of birds and making our decision for those next days. I will agree with that.
Right. I don't know. I look to see whether it's limits change, which I don't know if that will happen right away, but I look to see the seasons get shorter for us sooner than later here.
Do you think we would ever go to a tier system like Nebraska?
No.
No.
Nope. I look to see that kind of go away, honestly, even though they just brought it like 2 or 3 years ago, I think they introduced that tier system.
Right.
Just because, I mean, there are ducks out there that, what is it, canvasbacks you only kill one of right now? Or is it 2 on those?
I thought it was 2, but it could be 1. I don't know.
They've changed. They've flip-flopped back and forth on that a lot through the years.
Even if it's not a mallard, Tyler's not calling at it. So
I don't waste my breath on trash.
It is 2 canvasbacks.
Yeah, but like right there, the tier system. It says there that you can kill 3 of any species.
Mm-hmm.
And that I'm not sure if it does restrict you on a certain ones that are lower than that 3, but I don't think it did. But on the trend of, I probably have a bunch of waterfowl surveys pulled up here. The trend for, I'm just gonna go with mallards because that's all I care about anyways. So from 2016, we had on the estimate, which is all they are, is an estimate, 11.8 million mallards. And then in 2017, we went down to 10 and a half. You lost a little over 1 million in just a year from who knows what. I'm not sure what happened that year. A lot of various things. And then the next one I have here is 2018, which was 9.26 million. And then we had a little bump up in 2019 up to 9.4. 2022, we're all the way down to 7.2. And if you look at now, we're down to 6.5. So somewhere at some place it's going south, and it's probably a mixture of a lot of things. Some things we can't control, some things we can, whether it's limits or just the amount of people hunting, which I don't know if that's that much of an effect compared to Mother Nature.
Yeah, I don't really feel like with the number of duck hunters that we have, I don't feel like we could put any sort of a damper on a duck population compared to what just natural things happening to them does.
Right. I would like to know the amount of waterfowl hunters there are now compared to there was, just say, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Because it seems like everywhere you go, there's people everywhere. But there's less public access nowadays, too.
Yeah. Everybody's kind of confined more.
Yeah. So who knows? I mean, there's just so many different things that goes into it. What are you doing over the Cricket Wireless?
Nothing. Not doing nothing. I'm actually talking to a guy right now that just got done listening to our first episode. He's tweaking out that we drive 50 miles an hour in these boats.
60.
That's what I told him. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I clarified. Yeah.
Let's get that fixed ASAP.
So off the Google search, it says that this one's saying in 2022 to 2023, that season, that was the lowest tally since 1962.
That's wild.
Yeah. So it's all just basically confining people.
It's hard to believe that it's all confinement.
I agree.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, which seems like, I don't know, 40, 50 years ago, according to you guys.
That's correct.
Maybe 60.
Yeah, it could be 60. Either way. When I was a kid, growing up in school, I didn't have any friends that waterfowl hunted, nor did I know anybody that waterfowl hunted. By the time I was getting out of high school, it seemed like almost everybody waterfowl hunted, which there's nothing wrong with people getting into the sport. That's awesome. More money for doing projects on wetlands and stuff like that. But I find it hard to believe that there's not more people than ever now.
I agree, and you see it everywhere you go. It's not just like our normal hunting spot, which it always, every year, it seems like there's another freaking 15 boats that try to put in there. But I mean, like you said, even with North Dakota, it's everywhere you go. More people are, honestly, that might just be more people figuring out that you can typically kill a good number of birds there, and then they finally make the jump to go. But I agree. I find it hard to believe that it's on such a decline still.
Yeah.
There's just people everywhere.
Well, and everybody's got a boat now too. That's one big thing.
Yeah.
Is people like, for one, there is less marshes. I mean, that's just a fact. And everybody does have a boat now, it seems like.
But it's consistently everywhere. Like the three of us talk to people from all over, and it's nothing for one of us to either see on social media or receive Snapchat from somebody, and constantly every boat ramp is just bumper to bumper.
Well, look at YouTube and TikTok. I mean,
Yeah.
well, and Facebook too, but those two there go insane with the people that take a GoPro with them and think they're professional waterfowl hunter. It's everywhere you look.
So it's fine for you to do it.
When do I do it?
Semi-professional.
Far from it.
Yeah. Field staff.
Amateur hour. At least it's like a circus though, hunting with Austin. 3-ring circus.
Typically is.
Yeah.
You guys would be lost without me.
Wouldn't be as entertaining. I'll give you that.
That's for sure.
I give
That
him
is
plenty
for
of
sure.
shit. I give him plenty of shit of not being the decoy guy and being the boat guy, but I really appreciate his boat work.
Definitely makes it nice when we get
Oh,
done
man.
setting decoys.
I
cold
almost
out.
have just the entire process down now. Like as soon as we get pulled in, I'm like, all right, get out of the boat. Like I got this taken care of.
And if it's cold out, he's got the heaters ripping for us when we get in.
Oh, yeah.
It's all nice and roasty toasty.
It ain't
Not
much,
mine.
but it's honest work.
Tyler's hanging out the back of the boat. I'm hot.
About to throw up from heat.
He always has something to complain about.
Dude, you guys just always have the heaters ripping.
It's not our problem that you don't get cold.
Yeah.
I get cold. Just
No. Not
not
at
when
the
it's
normal
60
level.
degrees outside.
Well, what do you guys think? Talk about the last couple weeks here, what we're looking forward to. Looks like it might actually get good.
Looking forward to weather. We haven't had weather all year long.
Not any.
Oh, come on. We had 2 days of weather.
No, we didn't.
It got cold-ish. I seen skim ice in the willows.
Until it starts freezing the river up, it's not cold.
But I thought it was cold when we turned the heaters on.
Well, I'm not saying it's not cold to a human, but
Not our feathered friends.
yeah, feathered friends definitely need another 20 to 30 degrees colder than what it was.
Need some mother-loving snow, too.
That would be ideal.
Which it does look like that's going to happen. So I think it actually might be starting now up in Canada and the Dakotas.
Yep.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
And short of hijacking Tyler's boats, I think Kade and I are done hunting together for the season, for the duck season, at least. I'll be gone with the holidays, up to see the in-laws, shoot some ditch chickens. Of course, as soon as it gets good.
Wah, wah.
Unreal.
Sad.
I think you're going to miss a good week here. I think it's going to, well, if it doesn't get good, what a waste of a season we had.
Yeah.
And
Then
that
there's
doesn't just
really
go
no
for us.
ducks still alive. They're gone.
Yeah. But, I mean, you talk to a lot of people. Not many people say they've had a good season this year.
No.
I've got a lot of people I talk to on the daily, and everybody says it's one of the worst they've seen in a long time. That goes back to just no weather, no snow, no ice yet. I mean, the Dakotas froze up and had a dusting of snow for a day.
Yep.
What
The
was the
ducks aren't going to
average
move.
temp up there? Did you even keep track? The average temp while we were up there?
45 to 50 degrees
Yeah,
for
dude,
highs.
that's nuts.
I don't think we got below freezing, but one night. I think it was 28
The
degrees.
fact that I only had to use one hand warmer that entire week, that's how you
That's
know
wild.
it's not very cold.
That is wild.
That dude usually goes through a case of hand warmers in a week.
Hand
Honestly,
warmers,
I
toe
wish-
warmers, you name it. If it's Hot Hands brand, he's all over it.
Bro, I wish they'd sponsor me because I use the most out of them. I would not let you guys down. Your product works. I love it. I stay strapped with hot hands.
A guy like you has to
I have to. Dude, my hands torched.
end up with hypothermia out there.
Mm-hmm. Nobody needs that. Then you got to listen to me complain all day.
And we
That
do
is fair.
enough of that already.
Yeah,
That is also fair.
ain't that right?
We'll see what the weatherman does this week. I'm looking forward to the forecast, but I've also seen it where they forecast this the day before it changes or the day of it changes.
At least you guys will have a scout up north. I'll tell you exactly what I see moving every day.
Pheasant Scout.
No,
They're on the way, boys.
they're on the way.
Tuck in, tuck in.
I'm pushing them all.
Cupped up from Quebec.
Oh boy.
Hopefully for a good week here, because I think I have to go back to work. I mean, it looks like it's gonna freeze up anyways for at least a week, which will be the last little bit of season. Might thaw out on the last 2 days like normal, then be open all the rest of December and have ducks everywhere. Wah, wah, wah.
It'll just be nice to see that they didn't forget about us, though.
I'll have to take the camera out goose hunting for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you bring the camera this week.
Oh, I will. I will.
Hopefully you get rained out all week, and I actually get
I was
to hunt
about to
with
say
you
that.
again.
Nah, even if I get rained out, I'm going to work.
You're an
Just not go
idiot.
with you.
Now, never mind. I take that back. You're not an idiot. That makes sense. That checks out.
Oh no, I gotta work.
I guess I gotta get back to work.
So does Austin tomorrow night.
I do. Yep. Gotta go back for a couple and off for another week. Just gone.
Yeah, unreal.
I can't believe you'd leave us when the hunting gets good.
I know.
Possibly.
I know.
Not saying it's gonna get good, just possibly.
Talk to my wife, but again, we did just get back from being gone for 8 days. This morning, technically. So maybe wait a couple days because I don't want her to bite your guys' heads off or mine.
Well, I didn't take you to North Dakota, so why is she gonna bite my head off?
Yeah, I nominate Kade to go over there and
Yeah.
talk to her.
Guilty by association. That's how she sees it.
I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't know. We covered a lot really quick on this episode. There's a lot of things that I hope to see change, and I hope that we can get people to agree on also. But the biggest thing is, though, if the duck numbers keep going down, it's not going to matter when you change the seasons.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and like you said, it's a lot of the potholes not having water.
Yeah, which I will say, they had lots of water in the central to eastern Dakota, North Dakota wise. I don't know about South Dakota, but North Dakota looked really well for water. But out west, it was fairly dry. So hopefully, we talked to a couple locals that said they had 60 inches of rain in the past 2 years, which is a lot for them.
Yeah.
So hopefully that keeps happening, and that'll help.
Because apparently it doesn't snow anymore.
Oh, I miss making snowmen.
Good Lord.
Quit shaking your head over there. I'm sick of it. What was your opinion on the trip, Austin? That's your first waterfowl trip out of the state.
That's actually, I mean, other than hunting pheasants out of state at my in-laws, that's my first out of state hunt, period. So I don't know. It was definitely a change of pace, definitely a grind for a week long. I mean, long days, getting back up early, whether we were hunting or scouting, and like just trying to figure out just finding birds and trying to get on them when we could. And I don't know. It was fun though. Like having 3 good hunts, and especially the last day, like just being our quickest hunt of the day and shooting a 4-man out of that and watching those geese do it was definitely cool. Even though I still would much rather prefer to hunt over water and out of the boat. I can be a layout blind guy every once in a while.
I think the best part of the whole trip, funniest part at least, had to be that last day when we were just shooting geese left and right. They wouldn't leave us alone. And Zach just stood up and said, "Guys, give me a minute. I gotta kill these geese." I'm like, "What is he talking about?" This dude rips out a goose out of his blind that's just beating the shit out of him. And as he's pulling it out of his blind, blood's just spewing. Like a gallon of blood came out of this goose all over his jacket, arm. I think it got on Trevor. I don't know. There was blood everywhere. And he's like, "I got geese beating me up my blind." He had 2 more in there that are alive. It's just
Yeah, we fully expected to hear him just trying to like stomp geese out in there. After that, we're like, dude, are you okay?
No,
But
true.
it was that fast-paced Saturday that we didn't have time. Like, we got the birds to make sure we didn't lose them, but he just stuffed them in the blind. And he had geese walking all over him and slapping them with their wings and everything in the blind while we're trying to kill the next group.
That's fun.
It was a
It was
blast.
fun. And I mean, we shot what all but one were big Tonys
Mm-mm.
too. So it was just 2 of them. Yeah,
Yep.
all but 2 of them were big Tonys. So a struggle for the dog trying to get them back at times too with some of those big birds. And like we're trying to get the dogs back and get people like get their doors back closed because we got geese coming in on the same lines that they were all morning too. So it definitely did get western there for a solid hour straight.
They were some big geese too. Like these were giants.
Yeah.
Did that make you appreciate how easy we have it at home, Austin?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I mean, we put in a lot of work, don't get me wrong, too, but like just do watching them do it over water, I think is so much more satisfying anyways. Now, I mean, we did have a couple like center us up perfect, feet down and do it too, and that's always cool. And I mean, it's still cool to watch geese like maple down to you and hit those hard banks and come right in. But dude, I felt really, really bad for my guy because he was on those geese constantly. They loved being talked to. And I mean, we know that he's not an athlete anymore. So him running out to get geese and then trying to call us as soon as he ran back, like, dude, I thought about slipping an O2 tank in his layout just to get my man some relief.
We could have used it. That would have helped a lot.
100%.
We need to start using that anytime membership again.
Actually, it expired, so yeah, I have to renew that possibly.
Yeah,
After
that's not happening.
After Saturday, I might need to renew it. I've realized how out of shape I was. I mean, holy. It was fun though. I mean, he's right. You had to call at them fast, loud, and hard all the way till we said shoot them. I mean, it was nuts. And then even on the flags, we flagged them. Like Austin and Zach were running flags until they were within 50 yards almost. Otherwise, if you stopped, they just lost attention.
Mm-hmm. I mean, constantly. There were multiple groups where Tyler would already be tucked in, still calling, and I'd have the door up to the side that the geese were on so I could still flag them to keep their attention and tucking in at the last possible second.
Yeah. No, it was fun. I mean, the first 2 days were a blast too. Like the first hunt, we shot, I think 10 of them were snows. So we had a mix of cacklers and specks, and we had a few mallards. We should have had a few more mallards, but just
Mm-hmm.
not the best shooting, and they just didn't finish the best either. It was a little tougher shooting that day, but watching them snow geese, I mean, they were all jubies. Them jubies this year were just dumb. They weren't even. We were mouth calling at jubies, and they would just come to
We
us.
did. Yeah. Yeah. That day that we shot all just snows, that was really fun too. Like just mouth calling at them, and you'd have a single or a pair. Like Zach and I were standing on the edge of the water and just had a juvie land 5 feet away from us while we're standing there. Like, I wish it was this easy all the time.
Well, we called the shot one time on some snows, and as we were shooting, snow geese were getting up out of the weeds within 5 feet of us, like almost hitting the barrels of the guns as they're getting out of the weeds. Like, whoa, when did those get there?
Raining them out of the sky, and then they're getting up 5 feet away from us, and nobody has shells left, so we're just watching them do their thing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was a lot of fun. I look forward to doing
was.
it again. Definitely changed some things, but like the people I take, probably won't take Austin next time.
Don't blame you. That's cute that you think I would come again.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Straight roast session over here tonight. I love it. I'm here for it.
It is. It is. It's too bad Kade wouldn't go, though. He was too scared to leave home. You know, I get it. Getting homesick.
Yeah, homesick. Yep. No, I just have this crazy thing called a job. I had to work.
Whoa.
I choose income over spending money to hunt.
It's overrated.
There's this thing called vacation where you can get paid to hunt.
Yeah, I don't have that yet.
Dang.
Starts on 1/1, my boy.
Oh, so you're taking off and like through the 10th to finish up goose season, or what?
Hell no. I'm gonna save it for next
That
year.
would be crazy.
What if we have like 8 inches of snow on the ground?
Then I probably won't be working anyway.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Kade, push the dirt.
Where do we find this guy?
Snow. I don't know.
Okay.
Timu.
I don't even know if he's Temu quality.
No, come on. I'm like the Great Value brand.
You'll have that.
Hmm.
There's a mouse in my garage that is absolutely having a party right now.
Is he hanging out in Hank's new blind?
Not quite. He's right in front of the garage door, and he just keeps going out and back.
You're gonna have him.
He doesn't have any idea what's about to happen to him.
Oh, you about ready to take him to the club?
Oh, he's gonna get it. Oh, never mind. He heard me. He went somewhere else.
You're gonna have a mouse hole in that brand new Momarsh.
That would upset me bad.
How much did you pay for that thing?
With a friend, I got the 15% off discount. And it was
You have friends?
Right here, guy. Pound sand. It was $250 at Bass Pro, so I got like 40-ish bucks off. So a little over $200.
That ain't bad.
No.
It'll get used too, for sure. Hank loves that
absolutely.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. The maple kind?
And I fed it to the cat.
Banana bread?
At work, bro?
Whoa. Well, I mean, unless you guys got anything else to add here, I think that's going to pretty much do it.
No, yeah, this is by far enough time with you in the last 2 weeks.
All right. That's a little ridiculous.
I think Austin should do the closing thoughts now, just for that.
No.
100%.
No. I can't.
I would have him do it, but with his Cricket wireless internet tonight, I just don't know if he could get through it.
He'd be like, beep, boop, 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 boop.
Joke's on you guys. You think my internet's bad? I can't even read.
Not surprising. But no, once again, I look forward to this week here as we come to the end of hunting season. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
I hope you guys burn them down that week I'm gone.
Well, your attitude's really changed since last night when we were driving home.
You know, I'm really trying to be nicer to you guys. that doesn't mean that I'm gonna not ignore you guys for a week because I don't want to see it.
That's
But I hope you guys
crazy.
burn them down.
Because last night, Cade, Austin, the whole way back from North Dakota is like, I hope you guys don't kill anything and you guys don't you just have the worst time of your life out there.
Well, I'm really confused what I did to him. I didn't even get to go on this trip and talk shit for 8 days.
Yeah, no,
sit at home and work.
That's why I have so much animosity towards you.
Man, I think he missed his own bed. I think that's a problem.
I think maybe he got homesick.
I think so.
No. Dang, I
He
should have
missed
said
Mama.
that. My wife definitely listens to these.
Yeah.
He missed his heated squad car.
Yeah.
Heated seat.
Yep.
Sitting in the median sleeping all night.
I wish. I gotta hunt people for window tent.
No, that's fair enough. Good thing I don't go out in the middle of the night no more.
That is fair.
No.
Anyways, I think we'll wrap this episode up because I'm tired of also talking to Austin. I've enjoyed talking to Cade, but Austin I could care less about.
I did really miss Kade, I'm not gonna lie.
I appreciate it. I wish you would just talk less shit when you finally see me again.
I'll work on that.
Slap him a little bit.
Yeah.
He'll eventually get over it. Anyways, we appreciate you tuning in. As always, please subscribe on your preferred podcast destination to keep up with our latest episodes. We're on everything out there: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Podbean, and iHeartRadio. If you don't see us, try harder. It's there. But if you can't find it for real, reach out. We'll help you find it. Don't forget to follow our social media accounts: Duckfellas, one word, podcast on Facebook, at Duckfellas_podcast on Instagram. That'll be about all we got this week. Happy hunting. Hopefully it gets better for all of you out there because it's been a rough one. Later.